Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. I welcome you to English grade 6 video lessons. This is your instructor Zia Hamid. I hope that you're doing well. My dear learners, we are dealing with our unit number 2. The title is Someone Who Understands. I hope that you have read the lesson and you enjoyed it. My dear learners, this will be our lecture number 2B with the competency of grammar, and the topic is simple present tense. So now let's get started with reading our students' learning outcome that we will cover in this video lesson. The SLO is recognize the form, functions and use of simple present tense. So we will be seeing the forms, functions and the use of the tense simple present. This is our breakdown of the students' learning outcome. It's very easy. Let's get started with it. Here is a vertical linkage with this SLOs with the previous grade. Now, let's begin by the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. We have a verse from Surah Ikhlas, verse 1 to 4. It says, "Say, He is Allah, who is one, Allah, the eternal refuge. He neither begets nor is born, nor is there to him any equivalent." Subhanallah, it's such a beautiful surah. I hope that you remember it. Now, can you see that this surah, the translation in front of you, is all in the present tense, because it's stating a general truth. So we are going to see simple present tense. When are we going to use it and how do we use it? So let's move forward with our brainstorming session. So in this session, you will answer this prompt, talk about the things which you repeat daily. So you can write them also, you can talk to your friends or your fellows about it. Your daily habits, your routine, when do you wake up, when do you sleep, and all the other daily routines you can discuss, but you have to use it with present tense. Now, our topic is present simple. There are other forms of present tenses like continuous and so many others, but we are going to deal with present simple. So the question is, when do we use the present simple? We use the present simple to talk about what usually happens in the present. So whatever happens in the present right now, or it happens daily, you talk about it with present simple. And most importantly, things that are currently happening, that happens, that are on daily basis, or what usually happens, like a daily routine. We talked about it. So now let's learn the lesson and learn some definitions from your book, which is from page number 13. It is simple present tense. Let's read it together. The simple present tense is a verb, is used in the following conditions to express a habitual action. For example, he take tea every morning. So the verb is here. So this one is a present simple because it's like a routine, it's a habit. My watch keeps good time. Here again we use the present simple indicating with the S that is added after P. I get up every day at 5 o'clock. This is also a routine, a habit. It happens usually, most frequently. So that's why when we use our simple present tense. Now, moving forward, we also use it to express general truths. For example, the sun rises in the east. We know it's a truthful statement, it's a fact. In exclamatory sentences, beginning with here and there, to express what is actually taking place in the present. For example, here comes the bus. So we can know that by using this word, using these exclamatory sentences, we know that present tense is being used and simple present tense is used. there she goes. So you can see that we have our es with go with the verb. It also tells that this is happening right now and this is a routine. So similarly with come, we added as to show that this is currently happening and it's a usually it happens and it's a routine. So this is for expressing general truths. Now to express a future event that is part of it, the match starts at 9 o'clock. The train leaves at 5:20. When does the coffee house reopen? So even to express our future events, we use our simple present tense or present simple tense. Now, we also use them with positive sentences like I play, you play, he, she, it. We use S. We know that he, she, it plays. So with positive sentences, we use our simple present tenses, and you can find so many positive sentences in when the tense used is present simple. Now moving forward with negative sentences like I don't play, you don't play, he, she, or it doesn't play. So here we also use our present simple with negative sentences. Now with questions with interrogative sentences, we use question words plus do plus the pronouns plus the verb. So question words plus does plus the pronouns plus the verb. Let's see an example. When do you usually play radio? So we added the question word, then we added this verb, and then the pronouns, and then our verb. And then we have another example. It says, what show does she watch? So we know that interrogative sentences or question sentences ends with question marks. Now let's move forward. We have seen positive sentences, negative, and also sentences that have questions, or we also call them interrogative sentences. So we use present simple with these three. So also we use it for time expressions like always, usually, often, or often, sometimes, seldom, or never. For example, Mike often wears the same jacket. So here also we are using our present simple because we are expressing time and we are telling something related to time. These are our time expressions. Similarly, we have another example. Every day, every week, every month, every summer, every Monday. So with all these, they are used in our present simple. We play basketball every Wednesday evening. So here also it's a present simple tense. So also once a month, twice a week, 3 times a year. She has a dentist appointment twice a year. Here also we are using it because we are using the time expressions. Now let's talk about some more examples, and then you can figure it out by yourself that how the present simple is used. Number 1, I wake up at 7 every morning. It's a routine, so present simple is used. You can read the other examples by yourself. So now let's talk about today's simulation video. The link is attached. You can find it. You can watch it right now or later, and I hope that you will learn much more about using present simple using this simulation video. With your classroom activity from page 14, we have an activity taking interview. You have to work in pairs and interview each other using simple present tense. Questions such as what do you do in your free time, or do you have any pets? Share your partner's answer with the class using simple present tense sentences. So time to put your learned simple present tense and the usage into practice with this activity. For your worksheet, we have attached a worksheet with the question of completing the following sentences using an appropriative verb form in the present or simple present tense. I request the fellow teachers to distribute the worksheets, and you can find it easily in the resources. Now, for your homework, we have write 10 sentences in your notebook using present simple tense. This homework will help you understand and put your learned concept from this video into practice. Now, my dear learners, we have resources at the end of the lesson. They are easily available. Worksheet, a presentation, a lesson plan, question bank, and also a skill sheet are available. So I hope that you had good time learning about present simple tense and in situations where we use them. For example, in journal truths, in expressions or time expressions, and also for telling your daily habits or routines. So this is all for today. Until the next video lesson, Allah Hafiz.